Good afternoon, everyone. Tabas here with T-Best Services, where we connect T-Best with the best. I know, sounds weird, but we connect employers with employees, employees with employers, or we develop both sides to connect together. You know, I was just sitting here. Today is Sunday, and I decided to record this video because this afternoon has been filled with a lot of different interviews for tomorrow. And people say, why do you do interviews on Sunday? You know why I do interviews on Sunday? And why I encourage my team to work on Sunday? And don't get me wrong, you don't have to encourage your team to work on Sundays. And you don't have to have a team at all to work Sundays or evenings. But in recruitment, some positions that we fill are not the easiest position to fill. For example, if you are a manufacturing employee and your shift starts at 5 o'clock in the morning, right? I want to know, what are you doing on a Sunday evening? You know, simple. If your Sunday evening looks like mine, then you are very nice to be working on a 5 o'clock morning shift, because you got to wake up at 3. You got to be realistic. You got to know who you're hiring. My teammates that we have different ways and strategies how we interview people. For example, another example, if you're hiring for a job that starts 11 p.m., guess when your interview is going to be? Right, 9 p.m. You know why? Because I want to see what are you doing at 9 p.m. And that, by the way, comes from a mentor of mine that's been in this industry for past 30 years. I remember she told me, Taras, you know, it's up to you how you do your business. But if you really want to know who you're hiring, you got to go out of the box. So I did step out of the box. And this gave us an opportunity to know the people that are showing up and the people that are not showing up, to reduce the turnover. Because if you did an interview, and the one I tell you, and the next one, you're going to be just blown out of your mind, but we do that too. If you did an interview at 9 p.m. on a Sunday evening, and you're not under the influence, and you don't look tired, and you look amazing, and you're happy, guess what? You could do the overnight shift. I'm talking about manufacturing, particularly because we do a lot of manufacturing. There's 3 shifts staffing. But you know what the most amazing part is? Are you ready for this? You know? Okay. So the most amazing part, we did an interview actually at 4 o'clock in the morning. And some people were like, you need to explain to us, why is this interview so early? Because you don't see that much happening. But if that is useful for you, if your shift starts at 5, your employees have to be awakened at 4. Is it an interview or is it a job? Doesn't matter, right? Doesn't really matter. So what is it? Come out of this box of thinking that, oh, you know, this is not professional. Possibly it's not. But I know one thing. Everywhere where we staff, if we do these interviews this way, and we don't do it on a regular basis, don't get me wrong, but sometimes we do it just to see so people are realistically interested to do it on a Sunday, 9 p.m. or 4 o'clock in the morning. Because if you don't show up at 4 o'clock in the morning, how can I know that you're going to show up at 5 o'clock to work? Right? Right. Comment below. Tell me if this is something extraordinary. Or you wouldn't show up to an interview like that. I want to know. Maybe this is wrong. It has worked for us. I've met managers who said, you know, this is unbelievable because your people are actually showing up. Of course they're showing up. We know they will show up. If they take the interview at 4 o'clock in the morning and they look energetic and happy, they will show up. That's the thing. I want to know. Let me know, because I've heard both sides. Business owners, they say, "Oh, it's amazing. I've never heard of it." HR people say, "This is crazy. Doesn't work this way. What are you doing? Why people have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning?" Remember, I'm just saying this. This is what we implement and try. You don't have to do it. But if your job entails you to be somewhere at 5 o'clock in the morning, try it out. See what the employees will say. See what whoever you're recruiting will say. Don't do it. Don't do the interview. Ask a question like I'm asking you. I want to know. I want you to let me know. Will you personally think it's normal? Don't do it because it's gonna bring out a lot of controversy or whatever. But ask your employee, will you be able to take a phone call at 4 o'clock in the morning? By the way, wanted to mention Miss Margaret. Thank you so much. Thank you. You did that. That was you put it in my head, and we tried it, and it works. It actually works. I want to know. Everybody wants to know. Put a comment below. Would you show up, or you would say, "Oh, it's not for me. That job is not." And you want to take a 5 o'clock job anyways because it pays a lot. All right. Everybody have a phenomenally amazing Sunday. Was nice talking to you. I just want to see, what do you think? Is it realistic or is it unrealistic? Is it normal to do? Bye, everybody.